Guten Morgen, Schnitzel, ja, das ist optimal.
So here we are on the airport waiting for our flight to Texas in United States.
Freedom, brother.
We are flying to USA to do Drift Week 9, which is crazy drift adventure with events on 9 racetracks over 14 days in Texas and Oklahoma. We are sorted with some awesome cars by ECUMASTER, and the plan is to make it all happen and document some of it for you guys. It will be something very special, so please sit, relax and enjoy the journey. Okay, good morning. We are in Texas. We made it here yesterday. We flew in, went straight to bed because the travel was very long, but now we are pretty much woke up, full energy, breakfast, everything, and we are ready to work. And we are in ECUMASTER America headquarters. Let me show you around. Okay, and here we are with Zach.
Hello, hello.
Yo, Zach is in charge of ECUMASTER America.
Yep.
So what's going on today?
Today we're just prepping cars. So we had a little mishap in the paint booth. We've got the 370s out of paint a little later than expected. So we're going to reassemble a car, set the toe, replace the steering rack, and then get the seat adjusted for you guys and just get our tools gathered, get prepped and packed and ready for a Drift Week adventure.
And this is the car that James Dean drove last time?
Yeah, he drove the wheels off of it. So he basically ran it out of fuel in the rain, just having a great time in Houston. So car should be really reliable for us. It's been great in the past, so just very simple setup.
The car is still after James's, so the seat is for James's position, and he's like 3 meters high. So we're gonna have to change the seat position, get the car ready. It's been freshly painted. We have some panels for it here ready, and the car should be here anytime soon. Gonna put the panels on, change the seat position, change the rack, and yeah, test it out, no?
Yeah, set the toe, set the camber. So simple stuff.
Nice. And the whole Drift Week situation is the car that you're drifting, you're driving in between trucks as well on the road. You don't trailer the car, you actually drive it. So we're gonna be driving this car. We're gonna be drifting on the roads, or we're gonna be not on the roads. We're gonna be drifting on a racetrack and driving it on the roads between all the racetracks. It's me and Marek here, but also Uncle Gobla is coming as well. The car should be here anytime soon, and we're gonna get to work. Marek, I think that's the newest car we're gonna drift. This is definitely something else and something we never tried before. Okay, so we have a car here on a jack stand, and the problem that we need to deal with is the steering rack that's there is leaking oil, so we're gonna change it with the new one. The new one is here. We have all the tools needed here. We have a nice garage, nice clean floor. So just gonna get to work and
There's beer in the fridge.
yeah, what else you want?
I'm good to go.
So first we need to take off this plate that's covering the steering rack.
And then drop the rack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Woo! All the yellow paint goes down. Okay, while Marek is changing the steering rack, I'm gonna give you a quick look around of the car that we'll be driving for the next 2 weeks. So this is pretty much your basic 370Z Nissan, which is a very popular car in America for drifting, 350s, 370s. Back home we don't have many of these, so we are not used to this car at all. Like, to be honest, neither me or Marek never drove any of these. Freshly painted yesterday, and today morning the guys are still painting the rear bumper. That's why, as you can see, the bumper is missing. For the rear we have push bar, we have GK Tech steering angle adapters, and actually it's pretty basic car inside. It's just the steering wheel, e-brake, bucket seat, and the rest is fully stock. So all is working, heating, AC and everything. It's pretty much a normal, comfortable car to drive around, but also a good drift car, which we'll find out. For now, when we change the steering rack, we need to set the toe, we need to put the fenders back on it. Oh, and also put some stickers on it, because this is a car from Zach from ECUMASTER America. Also, At this point, I want to give a big shout out to ECUMASTER for helping us being here and make it all this trip possible, because without our partnership with ECUMASTER, we wouldn't be able to have a car here for Drift Week. So big thank you ECUMASTER for making it all possible. Also for the Zach to helping us out with the car, with staying in his house for these couple days and everything. Later I'm gonna talk a bit more about the whole Drift Week, the whole experience, the situation, how it all looks, because it's something that's never, I don't think there is anything else like Drift Week, any other place in the world. Okay, let's go back to changing a rack. How are you doing there?
Sorry, I'm having a bit of Adash in me,
If Adam would be here, this would be already done. Marek, why you work so slow?
I don't have beer.
You need beer?
Yes.
Okay, let me sort it out, Marek. Yes. Jackpot. Okay, mister,
It's not coming out.
I have something for you to make it nicer. Tell me about it.
There you go.
Oh, that was
Told
quick.
you, with the beer, no problem.
So we removed the tie rods and now we're gonna connect them to the new steering rack. And now we're gonna have to remove that steering rack, which is gonna be the most tricky, because I don't know about you, but I hate doing this job. It's usually very tight, but let's see. Never did it on a Z, so it might be a bit different. Which,
Always learning something new.
learning something new, but some things just stay the same.
It's actually just about 12 o'clock now, so it's legal.
And where's Zach?
Zach went on a date.
Zach went for a
He
date.
said, I'm going for a date.
Yeah, he said, okay guys, I'm leaving you with the car, fix the car, I'm going for a date.
He provided us with a dog, with a beer, and a warm place.
And a car to fix, nice.
What else do we need?
Yeah.
I'm chilling.
Okay, out with the old one and in with the new one. I'm actually happy that we're working on a slightly newer chassis, because you don't have these issues that you have when you're working on 90s junk, which is rusted bolts, bolts snapping up and all that. Everything is sort of new, like it's 2011, so 13 years old car. And you can clearly see it by working on it. All the bolts and everything, it's quite, quite nice. Still was a bit of struggle of taking out this one, especially this part when it's connected with the steering column, but yeah, hopefully we're gonna manage to put this one back in. What I want to do before putting this one on is just maybe clean it a bit with a wire brush, so it's less rusty here, so it would go in easier. And then all the rest would be just reverse job of what we did just now to pull out the old one. Okay, we have everything ready, the rack is on. The only thing we need to do is fill it up with the fluid. Marek is just tightening up the last bolts there. I want to show you one more cool thing here in this garage. So look, imagine you have super cool place, a lot of cool cars. You have the GTRs, RX-7, Supras. The coolest thing here, in my opinion, is this. Look at that. It might not look like something super, fancy and cool, but just look at that. For all you fanboys of 80s and 90s pop-up headlights car, just look at this. How cool is this?
Listen, we're missing only one bolt. That's decent.
It's better to miss one bolt than to have one bolt extra and you don't know what it's for. Zach is still not back from his date, so I guess the date is doing good. Maybe she's actually nice.
I told him, if the date is good, don't come back. We will get the keys from your house. Okay, so alignment is done, and now we're gonna move into the interior.
Wait. What's the ice? I see.
Money to represent,
I see.
Represent.
So what's interior?
I don't know. I sat here perfectly fine. Look, I'm actually perfectly fine.
Yeah, not that bad.
And for some reason, sounds like, no, this is not good. Look, clutch, everything, boom, no problem.
I cannot reach the pedals and I don't see anything above the bottom of the steering wheel.
Sit inside. I want to see your position.
Oh my God. Okay, look. So, I don't know if you can see this on the camera, but my eyes are literally like on
Wait.
in the middle.
Oh
of
yeah,
the steering
look,
wheel.
you can see.
So bad.
And you,
The pedals not that bad. So I don't think we just need to raise the seat and a bit more forward.
yes, that's not a problem.
This is funny. Yeah.
Okay, easy.
Okay, this is it. Marek took a 370 for a spin around the block just to see if everything works fine. And now it feels like everything starts from the beginning. So this is the second car, Nissan 350Z, that's supposed to be our spare car in case the 370 would break. We had to do a full check on it and as well get it all ready for Drift Week. It's very late now. We spent pretty much whole day in this garage and the jet lag kicks in. We're super tired, but happy actually. The car came in today morning from the paint shop. We had to put on everything. There's still some job left for tomorrow, but most of the job is done. Basically everything that was on the list today, it's checked, which makes us very happy. Tomorrow one more prep day, and then from day after tomorrow, full start of Drift Week. It's gonna be crazy 2 weeks and I'm happy that we're here. We have a car for us, we're gonna drift. Then Gobla's coming in 2 days. And he's gonna be sharing car with us. It's gonna be mental. It's gonna be another dream trip. So, yeah, very happy. And this is it for today. I don't think tomorrow we'll film, because it will be just more prep here, and then maybe I'll just film day after when we actually go for the first day of Drift Week. I'm tired. See you tomorrow. And so it's finally time to start the journey. Okay, I don't know if you can hear me because of all these birds here, but this is it. It's time to start the adventure of Drift Week 9 here in Texas. We woke up, we filled up the cars now, we're gonna eat breakfast, and we are heading to our first racetrack, which is ECUMASTER. This is the car, it's beautiful. We put the livery yesterday, we pack all the tools in it, and yeah, this is now when everything is starting. Gobla is flying here, he's now flying somewhere across Canada. We're gonna pick him up later today. And I don't think you can hear me because of them birds, so I think I'll film the rest in the car. Okay, so we have about 7 AM and we are going to our first racetrack. We're gonna do 9 racetracks in 14 days, which is wild. It seems like it's gonna be so much seat time, even though we are sharing the car. For now, Marek is driving 370 just there in front of me, and I'm following in the rental. And I really don't know what to expect of the whole Drift Week situation, but I'm very, very happy that we committed to do it. I have to admit that we are a bit tired with all the traveling, because we just went to, US, and we came from US, then we went to Japan, and now we're in US again and everything. And it was another Japan trip and New Zealand trip this year as well. But look, I can't complain, because this all is the life that we chose. This is the life we're living. So not gonna complain, just sink in and enjoy our stay here in Texas. And after a couple hours of driving, we crossed the border to Oklahoma and we made it to Cam's Acres track, which is opening track for Drift Week 9. Okay, made it. Okay, made it to the first racetrack, which is literally in the middle of nowhere. We just arrived. It's cold, but it's very early in the morning still. Let's see if we are not late for the briefing. Let's go for the briefing and then let's film around and see what went. And so the day one begins. Quick briefing and we are ready to hit the track. Okay, so we just had a briefing. The whole drift week, I think it's about adventure, it's about meeting new people, and it's about having fun. There's nothing super strict here. No one's taking it too serious. It's just all about fun, which it looks like we're gonna have a super cool time here. The layout looks very cool. From here, it's not the biggest track, it's not the fastest, so it should be perfect to fill the car and everything. Let's go have some fun. No good.
Right there.
As you can see, there's two Zs. The initial plan was that we drive 370Z and 350Z was a spare car in case of, 370 gets destroyed or something. But then we made it here to the track and Zach just said, just take both cars. So what we're gonna do now is take both cars. I'm gonna take 350Z, Marek's gonna drive 370, the other one, and we're gonna try to get some cool footage of both yellow cars, both Zs drifting together. This is gonna be super cool. Yeah, let's do it.
Fucking hell.
So good, so good.
That's so good.
It's so nice because we have literally like same
Same
cars,
car, so it's very similar.
Same movements. Bro.
I fucked up many times, but fucking hell, so fun.
Okay, we have a bit of a break when driving. And look, there's these guys with a very cool Miata here from Weekender Garage. And they happen to have some NIGHTRIDE merch with them. Sheesh. Bro, like seeing this so far away from home is just super nice. Yeah. We're gonna put the window sticker on now.
Talk to your wife. I was like, I really need just this.
It was very cool first day. We met some new people and it was surprising to me that Drift Week really seemed to be for everyone. For example, some of the drivers were just the beginners and that was their second or third time drifting. On the other hand, you could see Chelsea Denofa and some other Formula D drivers that are professionals. From young guys all the way to over 60 years old guys, all of them just love drifting.
We're done driving, as you can see probably by my face. But the driving was absolutely incredible. It's so much fun to drive these cars. They are much easier to drive than we thought and more fun than we thought. We didn't know what to expect.
Yeah, we usually struggle and he was just chilling.
Here you kind of sit, I have music loud. The car is so quiet that I don't need to hear it. I just have music maximum volume and just like this.
Nice. What's now?
Now we're going to check out the fireplace. Apparently there's going to be some drinks, food.
Yo! Yo, bro! Yeah. Legend.
Do you know if they have food in there? I don't know. They're gonna have.
Okay, so this is the end of first 2 days. I only filmed yesterday, the full day. Today we did literally the same. The only difference is, look who's with us.
Hello!
My guy Gobra. Gobra-san.
Yeah, hello.
What are you saying? What are you saying? How are you enjoying?
I think it's what do you call living the dream?
Living the dream.
Yeah, living the dream.
Yeah, look, it's free Polish. Guys, we have 2 Z's, both yellow, matching, and we're doing Drift Week. You are Polish. Like Gobla said, living a dream. We're gonna go enjoy now. We are driving to our next place to sleep. It's next to another track. We're gonna be doing bunch of miles between racetracks, but this is what it's all about. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, and I hope you enjoyed the video so far. Okay, looks like we made it to the track. I must say I'm quite tired after drifting for 2 days straight, yesterday and day before. And also the motel we stayed in, the heating didn't work, so also I'm a bit cold. But previous racetrack Camps was more of a small, flowy drift track. Apparently it was built as a drift track. It wasn't a racetrack, it was built to be drifted on. This time we are going to the racetrack that it's built for racing. Hallett Motor Racing Circuit is a big racetrack in Oklahoma. Very high speed, many blind corners, and a lot of elevation change. This one will be a challenge. Now we are queuing to the entrance of the racetrack. There is all rest of the cars here. It's so cool because every car, like all the cars are driving, so there is like, it's hard to show with the camera now, but like there is a chaser with a big roof rack, with the tires on. There is 350Z with like a little Lavetka behind it. There's Corvette with another like a little Lavetka behind, and just towing their, you know, spare tires and parts and tools. So cool.
Good morning, people. It's day 3 of Drift Week right now. The truck is really fast and it's a bit scary, intimidating, but it's in a good way. It's a challenge. It's always a challenge. I'm not sure how much we're gonna film in here because the truck is so huge and you can really just spend your time like pretty much in one side of it, so it's a bit tricky. Maybe we'll get some onboard later when we are more comfortable with the truck. I'm gonna put a 135 long lens right now and see if I can get at least some sort of shots of Sam driving.
Morning was very hard for me and Marek because we weren't feeling too confident with the speed that is needed to make all the corners. But slowly, step by step, session after session, we were pushing more and more. Okay, we've been driving for half a day. It's getting better now. We feel way more comfortable with the truck. The truck is super fast comparing to what was it yesterday.
Okay, now I'm with Sam and he's chasing Gobla. So good. So good. Love it.
You cannot park there, mate. Yeah, bro. Okay, the sun is setting and we are packing. This is it for us for... Wait. This is it for us for today. The boys are just getting cars ready for tomorrow, so Marek and Gobla, they are filling up the fuel, they change the tires for the fresh ones and basically packing all the tools. Tomorrow we have another day here on this truck. Today we didn't film too much because since the morning we were trying to get used to the truck, which was very not easy, but now towards the end of the day we actually got quite comfortable in the cars and we got some footage. Another great day here at Drift Week.
But it's finish fun. You know what's the best about drifting in America?
What?
It's so cheap here to buy petrol.
Yeah, no,
Like-
it's gas.
Yes. We spent $80 on 4 jugs. In Poland, that same petrol gas would cost about $150.
Yeah,
each.
gas.
Gas.
In Poland, gas expensive. Here, gas cheap. Okay, see you tomorrow morning. Teraz nagrywa. Możesz się przedstawić, powiedzieć ile masz lat i jak masz na imię?
Okay, NIGHTRIDE audience. My name is Tomasz. They call me Gobla. I drift for almost 14 or 15 years now.
Next day we were fully focused on the driving. We very rarely have opportunity to drift on such a fast tracks, so we wanted to get the most out of it. All day we were in the cars and we were practicing again and again and again. By the end of the day we got pretty good, and here is my favorite shot of the day. It was one of my best laps and I'm very proud of it. I think this is the fastest drifting of our lives. This is even faster than Higashi in Japan. We're having a lot of fun with Gobla. Gobla is one of the best drifters I know, and having him as a lead car and being able to follow his line and like you know, drift together in similar cars. It's super cool for us also for, you know, getting better at drifting, because we are nowhere near being, you know, pros. Even though we do it for many years now, we still like getting better and better and better, and, you know, every time we go out, which is nice. For now, yeah, we're gonna do some more driving, we're gonna park, we're gonna put the cars together, and today we are driving down to Dallas.
I just hope that someday someone would love me.
How's the drive?
Very nice. I have my music, so I don't hear Goblo's car behind me, because this car is so flipping loud. But it's good. We are 3 hours away. We should get there by 9 p.m. so then we can still crack open a cold one with the boys.
We'll be driving for 3.5 hours. We have 2 hours more to go. We're changing cars now. I'm gonna drive 350 because Gobla is tired, but to fit in Gobla's seat I need to do a bit of tuning. So I put a bit of blanket here, so I'm a bit taller than usual. Okay.
You know what's not ready to go?
What?
Your hair.
Let's go. My god, this is loud. Okay, bad news, my lights inside the car stopped working. The speedo and anything, nothing works now. But the car works, so I think just keep going.